Let's do some more coding. Where are we? I opened that. Okay, we're gonna open Anaconda. We'll open Jupyter Notebook, and let's create a new Python file, and say it's not saved yet. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna work on list, list list. We'll be doing some exercises on list as well. Then we'll work on dictionary. And dictionaries, and we'll do boolean, booleans in Python. I'll rename that. Let's create a few more cells, pressing A on your keyboard, and say, for example, x equals to, just a normal code. We'll say not that. We'll say x equals to. We'll make a list, or we'll say hello MD. Hello MD. Yeah, we'll keep this small letter, or hello there. Okay, and for example, if we say x equals to x, yeah, run the code, what happens? Let's see, shift enter. So x, it printing out x, whatever is stored in that x, it prints. Here is a printing statement, or you can type in x and it will give you the answer in this terminal. Output is hello there. Okay, so what you can do, we can say what is the type of x. So if we type in type of x and run that, it will tell us x is whatever is stored in x. It is a type of string. Okay. So for example, if we want to make everything uppercase inside x, when it prints, everything will be uppercase. To do that, we have to do, for example, make another line here. So we say x dot upper, open and close parenthesis, and let's run the code again from the beginning. Hello there. See, it's printing out hello there in uppercase. If we say, for example, lower, and what happens, we'll see what happens. Run upper and lower, and run one more time. It is a string. So if you type whatever it stores, whatever you can store in there, say we will change that. We will change that to stay home, stay safe. STAY, stay home, stay safe. Okay, we'll say stay home and stay safe because of this COVID-19. Yeah, and see, run that and run one more time. Here we go, x dot upper, open and close parenthesis, and it will print out all capital letter. Then run it one more time, lower, and it will print out all lowercase. So x dot lowercase, x dot upper, open and close parenthesis. It will print all capital letter, and it is a string. Great. Let's do some let's create a list. Say for example, my list equals to bracket, say 1 2 3, 4. You can go as many as you want, but we'll stop in 5. So we made a list which contains these 1 to 5 characters, and say we print out my list. And let's run the code. Shift enter, and there is the output. So it printing out whatever we stored in my list, and this is the output here. So if we want to know what type of list it is, what we have to do is what type it is, and then we have to do type, say my list, and then run that, and it will tell you it is a type of list. See, before it was type was a string, this time the type is a list. Let's say for example, let's say we want to print number 1 and 2 from that my list. Okay, so we can change the code here. Say print my list and brackets, say for example 0 and comma 1, because so I'll get rid of this, get rid of that too. So here we go. So from my list we want to, out of 1 2 3 4 5, we want to print those 2 numbers at the front. So we have to print those out, we have to say print from my list. In Python, the first one number or first character is always, or word is always a 0. Second one starts from, second one is 1 2 3 4 5, that's how it goes. So let's print this out and you'll see the result. Oops. Let's run the code. Invalid syntax error. The reason is I didn't close the bracket. Here we go. So let's run the code again. It's still showing me error. Why? Because I didn't. Maybe it should be like this here and like that. Let's print this out. Run. Still an error. Because I didn't forgot to put those commas. Say for example, for each one we put comma, colon. Okay, and see what happens. Run. Still invalid. What could be the problem? Stop running and let's find out what is the problem, why it's not running. Say we want to print maybe 1, see what happens. So yeah, remember I was telling you Python from my list, it starts from 0 and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Say for example we want to print number 4. To print number 4 we have to indicate 0, 1, 2, 3. So we say number 3 and then print, it will print number 4. So if I want to print 2 numbers, if I can, say for example I want to print number 4 and 5, say run the code. I'm getting a syntax error, print my list string index out of range, index error. So this string is out of range. Why it's out of range? I didn't 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not out of range. Let's put more numbers. Say 6. Say 7, and see what happens. Let's run the code. My list is string index out of range. Okay. If I take that off and print now, it's printing. So if I want to print for example 1 again, we say 0, that's 1. If for example you want to print number 7, so you have to select 6 and we're getting an error. So if we say for example you want to print 5, print 6. The last number, it can't print the last number for some reason. Okay. And if we want to print for example 0 and 6, let's see what happens. Invalid, syntax error. Let's say we put some string, say mango, and here we say banana. Here we say 4, 1, 2, 3. Leave it there. Let's leave it as 5. Say orange. Okay. And if we want to print, for example, list, press enter. Invalid, syntax error. So I'm getting an error here. So print, take that off, press enter. It prints whatever stored inside my list. And if I want one of the item, for example, print my list, from my list I want to print, for example, mango, which is 1, and press enter, it will print mango. So which is good. So I want to print more. Then what happens? It's called indexing. Say we want to print print my list. From my list I want to print mango. I want to print banana. 0, 1. So that's 0, 1, 2, and that's 3. So we put down 3. And if we run the code, it's printing out G. The reason is okay, I know why we had error at the before. The reason is from my list, as we are saying here, print. So from my list it's printing out 1, which is that's 0, and 1 is mango, and from mango it's printing out number 3 letter. So that's 0, 1, 2, and 3. 3 is G, so it's printing out G exactly. So it's a specific letters. It's picking up a specific task. It's called, I think it's called indexing. So a specific element in the list is picking up. So this is called indexing. So for example, we'll give you another example of this. We want from banana we want to print B. So what happens? We have to set 0, 1, 2, 3. So from my list we want to pick up we say we want to pick up from 3. We want this first word, which is 0 on that list, on that word, first letter starts from 0, so we say 0, and then if we shift enter, it will print out B from that banana. So this first number shows in the list the 0, 1, 2, 3, number 3, which is banana, and from banana we want the first letter, and which starts, of course, always the first one. It starts from 0. So in this case, banana starts, B starts from 0, so we indicated B as 0, and when you run that code, it prints out B, banana. Okay, that's a good learning point, good thing to learn. Okay, so for example, we go here. Give you an example. We'll do some more on list. Say for example names. We'll put some names equals to bracket, say Sam, we say John, and then we say James, then we say Jacob, and then comma space, we say, we put some more name, Robert, R-O-B-E-R-T, we say Robert, okay, and then we say, we'll put one more name, say MD, my name. So stay, okay, and then we'll close the bracket again. I think we yeah, okay, so here should be semicolon, not brackets. So we are making a list. Let me change this. Okay, looks better. And let's say, for example, we want to print names. For example, we want to print, Sam. We want to print James, and we want to print MD. So what happens? We can put it like this: names, and then we say 0 for Sam, and then just copy paste. Let's copy and paste it here. We want to pick up 3 names and say, for example, next time we want James. So 0, 1, 2. So James is 2, so we put a number 2, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, MD is 5, so we're gonna put here, say 5. And if we print that, we should get the name Sam, James, and MD. So shift enter. I'm getting a syntax here, not syntax, a name error. So print 0 is giving me a name error. Why? Let's find out why. Oh yeah, because here I didn't put names, ES. See, as I was telling you before, Python is very case sensitive, and spelling mistakes, this kind of thing can't happen in Python language or any other programming language. So I forgot to put that S, names, so because I put here names. Let's print this out again. Shift enter, run this Sam, James, and MD. So it's picking up those what we have done before from the list, picking up those names. I want to see if it's a, say for example, list, not list, type. We say type, type, type name, names. Let's see, run that. So it is a list, so it's showing me that name, whatever contains in there, it is a list, not a string or anything else. Okay, that's just an example. What are you gonna do next? We'll go to so for example, we're gonna print the length of the list and add another name to that list. So let's do that. So we'll add another name into that list. How do we do that? Let's do it. Let's take this off. Let's take this off and let's run that. Okay, so what we're doing here is we'll be adding one more name inside that names, or we say names. Yeah, okay, say for example, how do we add another name? Okay, say for example names dot append, 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 and we say Colin, Collin. We want to add Colin into that list. Okay, so and print, print, print say names. Okay, and let's see what happens. We'll run the code from here. Here we go. So we have Sam, John, James, Jacob, Robert, MD, and then at the end Colin is added as well. So what name.append does, it's adding whatever we are inputting from here. So append is adding one more name into that string we had before. So this is how you add another name into that list, or anything you want to add into that list. You can add that. Say for example we want to remove a name from this list, and how do we remove? Say for example we say from names dot remove, simply remove, and we say I want to remove Mr. myself, MD. Okay, and let's run the code. What happens? Run and run. Yeah, so Sam, John, James, Jacob, Robert, and there's an MD, so it's been removed as well. So this is how you add or remove another. Let's make this another line. Click here and then press A. There we go. So on names, what I did before, we added append, names, no spelling mistake, append. Append. What append does, it adds another name. We added Collin, Colin here. So let's run this code again, see what happens. Run, print. So Sam, John, James, Jacob, Robert, and we added Colin, and then we removed MD. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, let's have more fun with this. Let's add one more column here. I'm gonna print names as well and see what happens. Shift enter, print. So it's append means it's adding another name into that list. As you can see, Colin was added, and then we want to remove MD from that name. So let's keep running. Run the code and run, and it's removed. Let's remove somebody else, not MD, not removing myself. We're gonna remove say for example James, JMS. Okay, so from that list, let's run the code. Here we go. From that code, James was removed and Colin was added, but where is MD? I'm missing MD here. Okay, let's run the code from beginning. Shift enter. Here we go. MD is there, added Colin, and then run James. There we go, because I didn't run the code from the top. So here we go. MD is there, but James was removed from this list. Good to know, and remember how to do it. I'll try to as well. Let's do sort. Let's sort elements in a list and reserve all elements to go from maximum to minimum. Okay, it will be a list of numbers, and then we can sort it out from maximum to minimum, minimum to maximum. Okay, so let's do that. Say for example, my list equals to so this is my list. Okay, say 10, say 30, say 20, say 50, say 60. What are we missing? 40. Yeah, we'll say 40 as well. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put one more. Say 70. Okay, that's my list. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And it is not in a order. It is in different position. That's my list. And say for example we want to sort this out, so we go my list dot sort, and what happens? Unless, then print my list, then print my list. Okay, so let's run the code. I'm getting a name error, which is here, number 2. So because see this capital letter, I put here small letter, here is a small letter, so let's make this small letter. Shouldn't give us an error now. Run the code. So it's sorting out this list in alphabetic order, which is from small to the large number, as you can see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. How about we do the opposite? Let's do that. Reverse. Say from my list we do reverse, reverse. Okay, and then we print my list. Okay, there we go. It's doing the reverse, opposite. So sorting out from 70, 60, from the highest number to the lowest number, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. That's great. Okay. So for example, we'll go here. I want to create another line here so we don't have to, there we go, not there, I want here. Okay, to delete that we press DD twice and it's deleted. Okay, so what we want to do from this top here, from names, from names, what do you want to do? I want to, for example, put them in like alphabetical order. We change the name James. Yeah, this is too many J's. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It will put it in alphabetical order. Like for example, what we did here is in my list we sorted out from the lowest number to the highest number, and then from the highest number to the lowest number. And what we want here is we want the computer to sort these names in alphabetical order. Okay, how do we do that? So let's do this. Let's say name sort, 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 and then we print names. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's run the code. I want to make it easier, so say for example, it will be, say for example we change the name to Bob, and we change this name to James. Yeah, we keep it as James. we say this one is delta, DL delta, and robot MD. We change that name to say Charlie. Charlie, and here we say we keep the robot. So let's sort this out. And when you run. See, it's not running in alphabetical order. So I want one more line here. So we delete that. So we want to print names. Okay, so let's run the code. Okay, so we're sorting the names in a alphabetical order, but it's not. Sam, Bob, it's just printing. How do we sort the names in alphabetical order? Can we say sort? If we say sort, it should sort it out. But sort what? The names, right? Yeah, and print names. So we say print names, print 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 names. We'll run it one more time, see what happens. Names. It's still not sorted, it's still printing the way it is. I want this to be alphabetical order, so how do you do that? Because I keep forgetting names. Okay, let's run that again. There we go. It's sorting this out, this list, in alphabetical order. So Bob, B is first, then C, D, E, and J for James, and Robert, J, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, and S at the last. So that's it. So this is how you sort out the names. So all you have to do is names, because dot sort, open and close parenthesis, and print names. Then it will print and sort out the names in alphabetical order and print. All right, guys, this was a good exercise. Try this at home and learn by doing more practice and challenge. And if there is no error, we are not learning anything new. So errors are most welcome. Like as you can see, while I was doing the codes, I was getting lots of errors. And yeah, without errors, we are not learning anything new, or it's not challenging at all. So as you saw, I was missing S. I was putting in a capital letter, a small letter, making mistakes, and without doing the mistakes, without making any mistakes, we are not learning. So make mistakes, make new codes, and thanks for being with me. And thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more videos like this. We'll soon we'll be doing once we finish all this ABCD, learning ABCD, and then we'll start doing harder programs. We'll make calculators, we'll make a lot of different things you can do in Python. I don't have to explain it, of course you know as well. We'll do password generator, we'll do little projects like that, and have fun on our way in the journey of learning Python. Thanks for watching. Peace.